Hello everyone, Tierce is here. I know you've all missed me, so I came back quickly to update my Nanite mod, which has kind of been dormant for the last, I don't know, I'm gonna say 8 months. I want to give a shout out to everyone who helped keep the mod alive. I know Nuke has updated a lot of the models, which is pretty awesome. So let's just get right into it. I can show everything I fixed. I pretty much fixed everything that I know of, at least every issue I know of. So I'm going to show this in a dedicated server that I have set up because I know a lot of people use this on dedicated servers, and I want to just show that I addressed both single player and multiplayer issues. There was a whole bunch of them. I actually found stuff that probably has always been around. So I'm going to quickly show that I have fixed that. So let's see. This is a new thing I added, so I'll go over that in a bit. But first, let me just kind of show off that I fixed most of the actual nanite. So first off, you can see the mining. Mining does work now properly. The nanites actually come out. There was a bug in the mining portion where it wouldn't actually remove the voxels. I'm not sure if that was a recent change in how voxels worked. I'm pretty sure this was working fine before. One issue that was happening in multiplayer though was that clients wouldn't be able to see when voxels were removed. This is because of the way the sync works. I always figured that when you actually modified a voxel in code, it would automatically sync it. This was not the case, so I had to manually sync the removing of the voxels. So that's all working now, and it's giving resources and what you expect them to do, basically. So they're busy mining away. I love the new model that Nuke put in for the hammer. It used to be flat, now it's more circular, looks a lot better. So that's the mining part of it. Everything else is pretty much works as expected. Let me just throw down a few blocks here to show the deconstruct. I fixed all the beacons. The beacons were all... Oops. Actually, this is the wrong beacon. Deconstruct. So, the lighting on the beacons was bugged. They changed the way lights work, so I had to fix that. The emissives were wrong, so I think Nuke finally fixed that. It was named improperly, I believe. So they look pretty good now. He added some color. I'm not sure if that was part of the model before, but it is now. It looks nice. So you can see it deconstructing. That all works properly now. Get rid of it. Get rid of that. And the other thing that didn't work, or it worked in single player, and it didn't really work very well in multiplayer, at least visually, because this had always been bugged, and I didn't know about it. What am I looking for here? Projector. So building projections. So after I left, projections all changed, and the code that I had in place, the math, there was a bug somewhere in the math where some of the blocks were rotated, so I wasn't getting orientation properly in terms of how the projector was oriented towards the actual projection, and sometimes the blocks would be improper. So that's all fixed now. At least I'm pretty sure it's all fixed. I've tested a whole bunch. So I'm gonna project something quickly here. What should do? Yeah, so this should come out and sorry, I'm doing this on the fly. Projection. Okay. So there we go. Okay. So the one thing that wasn't working before. So these are repair nanites, the blue ones. What wasn't being shown before are these pink ones. These are actually projection nanites. If you've used the mod in single player, you've seen them. They weren't actually working in multiplayer. I don't think it ever did. I had to do a bunch of fixes on it, but they work good now. And I don't know if if it was always that way, the issue had to do with the way that this was synced. So the protection, the entity ID changed. Anyways, it's a technical issue that I don't know if it was something that changed recently or was always that way. But yeah, that has been fixed. So, yeah, that's the you saw deconstruction. You saw the projection building. This is all on a DS2, so obviously that works. So, one feature that I had done pretty much before I stopped working on this mod was this thing. This thing is called an area beacon, and basically what it does is it allows you to create an area that your nanites can work in. So instead of having to attach a beacon onto something, it allows you to create a work area. And this is great for creating like shipyards and whatnot. You can set up a couple different areas where you can just say, hey, anything that comes in here I deconstruct instantly, and it makes things, it's great for larger bases. So let me just kind of show it off here. It has all the sliders down here where you can set the width. Right now, for default, the largest size is 200 by 200 by 200, and then you can do an offset of about 100. So you can basically 200 meters from this beacon. You can rotate it as well. And yeah, so you can see the nanites already going over there where I think I damaged. I already fixed my damage. These ones, because they're intersecting, it'll start here. Let me actually move this back. So it only ever touches blocks that are inside or directly intersecting this field. So this is the area. Obviously, you can turn this off. It's non-interactive, so it's just for show, to show you the area that the area beacon takes up. So I'll show you the repair. And here the beacons are, the nanites already. So they go over to the work area, fix everything that needs fixing, goes back. It also works with projections. Projection. This is already set up with the projection. Here comes the. And there it goes. It's building. So yeah, this lets you set a nice work zone. Especially useful for things like shipyards. So you can set up, construct a nice big shipyard, and then create an area for the nanites to work in instead of trying to attach beacons to everything or having to fuss with connections. This just allows you to work on anything in a zone. Yeah. So here comes more. And then I'll show it deconstructing. And as you can see, you can turn off the highlight too. The highlight's useful for setting up, but if you find it's kind of obscuring your vision, you can turn it off. Easy enough. I like it on so I can see the actual area, and it looks pretty neat too. I think that's pretty much it. Everything is working now. All the syncing is proper. And now now that this new feature is done, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'll be updating the main mod, my own mod of this today, and I told Nuke to, for the one that they were updating themselves, to copy the code over. I'm not gonna force them to take down the one they were maintaining because there's no point. So you can use this one, or hopefully when they update that one, you can use that one as well. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and hope you guys like the new features and all the fixes done. And have a good day. Thanks.